established na law firm, yung mga police, chief of police ng Dumaguete, pati yung si IDJ, grabe naman, kayong lahat na isahan ng isang ang lang na Noel Alabata. Ha? There should be something behind all this brouhaha. Bakit police, local police, si IDJ, kayo mga abogado, established law firm, ay tinanggap lang ninyo hook, line, and sinker that I am Alfonso Tan. Ang hirap, kapaniwalaan na there's no na walang something fishy happened in that incident. Ordinaryong tao nga magtatanong kung talagang ikaw ba, ganon. Tapos lumalabas tuloy na parang kasama kayo sa cover up.
Please raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation, ma'am? Thank you, ma'am. Please take your seat.
Good morning, Attorney Irames. This is pertaining to the case of Rex Cornelio Pipino, wherein we are informed, this committee is informed that the bail of Noel Alabata, this is ibang kaso pala ito, but your name was mentioned. You paid the bail of Noel Alabata despite confusion as to his identity. Is that true, Attorney?
Good morning po, Senator. I believe my father, Attorney Romel Erames, was the one who posted bail of Alabata.
So hindi pala ikaw?
Hindi po, pero I have personal knowledge po regarding the posting of bail.
Yes po. Can you share that to this committee?
Yes po. So as a summary of that case, hindi po namin alam na si Alabata po talaga yung nakapag-bail. Kasi yung pumunta po sa office namin that time was the sister of Juan Alfonso Tan. Juan Alfonso Tan po. And then kompleto naman po yung requirements, kaya po nakapag-post ng bail yung father ko po. Kompleto po yung IDs, and then at that time, the accused also was not presented to us in person kasi he was hospitalized daw. So there was no way for us to know kung ano po talaga yung itsura niya. And based sa requirements, kompleto po yung pictures niya, yung IDs niya, and doon po nakapag-post ng bail. And then we knew later on nga ibang tao po pala. So hindi na po namin alam kung paano po nila nagawa yun.
Diba, due diligence on your part, dapat should be exercised kasi you're exercising, you're performing your law profession in that case. Tapos magpaloko ka lang sa maling identity. I think you're an established law firm. Kilala kayo ng mga abogado diyan. Tapos ma-involve kayo sa ganitong misrepresentation, ganitong talagang mockery of the justice system yung nangyari dahil nga talagang binail out ninyo yung tao na hindi pala siya yun. So, hindi ba dapat siniguro nyo muna ito kung sino itong tao na ito? Otherwise, you will be dragged into this mess.
That is somewhat correct po, Senator, pero I cannot answer further anymore because I was not privy to that transaction in the first place. But I only know limited facts regarding the posting of bail for the said accused. And for the information of this honorable body po, hindi po kami yung lawyer nga nag-handle sa case niya. Yung appearance po namin is limited only to the posting of bail. Yung lawyer niya po is, I believe, from Iloilo po.
But then the fact remains that your father, Attorney Rames, was the one who posted bail for Alabata.
Yes, that is true po.
Alam mo, ako, ordinaryong tao lang ako, ha. Hindi ako abogado. Pero pagdating sa bagay na yan, hindi talaga ako magpapaloko. Ha? I don't want to ascribe malice on your part to be part of this cover up of the identity and direct misrepresentation before the court na kung saan kayo nag-post ng bail. Pero I could hardly believe na kayo established na law firm, yung mga police, provincial chief of police ng Dumaguete, pati yung si IDJ, grabe naman, kayong lahat na isahan ng isang ang lang na Noel Alabata. Ha? There should be something behind all this brouhaha. Bakit? Police, local police, si IDJ, kayo, mga abogado, established law firm, ay tinanggap lang ninyo hook, line, and sinker that I am Alfonso Tan. Ang hirap, paniwalaan na there's no walang something fishy happened in that incident. Ordinaryong tao nga magtatanong kung talagang ikaw ba, ganon. Tapos lumalabas tuloy na parang kasama kayo sa cover up sa pagbibigay ng false identity. I'm sorry, I'm just stating facts. It happened. And it really did happen na naluko kayo ng isang Noel Alabata. Napakagaling na pulis pala yun. At naluko kayong lahat. I really sympathize with you kung kayo'y talagang naloko. Pero hard to believe, hard to accept na ganun talaga. So something must be wrong sa pangyayaring ito. Forgive me my words, but I'm doubting. Attorney, I'm doubting.
I
At,
understand po.
mas maganda sana kung yung tatay mo ang andito, yung Attorney Aramis na father mo, para kasi siya pala mismo ang nag-post ng bail, para matanong rin natin kung saan galing yung pera, sinong nagpa-post ng bail sa kanya, para klaro tayo, wala tayong tinatago dito, dapat. As far as you know, alam mo kung kanino nang galing yung 120,000 pesos na pinang-bail ni Alabata. I don't think na kayo mag-shoulder niyan.
Hindi po kami po.
So sino ang nagbigay?
Hindi ko rin alam po kasi we usually do not ask our clients kung saan galing yung pera nila. We just tell them the amount po.
So ibig mo sabihin yung client, nag-represent ng client, yung kanyang sinasabi mong kapatid ba yun? O
Babae daw po yung pumunta.
babae daw
It's
po.
either the sister or the mother siguro po.
Kumsek, hindi pa nalukit ng pulis yung babae na yan? Diba pinahanap na natin yan?
Kasama niya nung sa...
Anong pangalan? Anong first name niya? Alfonso Tan. Tan, yung babae.
Yes, sir. The attorney that is there.
Hindi. Yung nag-post nga, nagbigay ng pera para mag-post ng bail.
Check po, sir.
Another thing po, Senator,
Yes.
there was really no way for us to ascertain kung ano pa talaga yung hitsura ni Alfonso Tan. Kasi after we posted bail po, naano na po siya, naging at large. And just
all the
just
more
recently,
all the more that the situation becomes complicated.
yes po, and
Ah?
then just recently, I think last week, pumunta po yung mother niya sa office, winidraw po lahat ng files.
We need draw yung files.
Yes po,
Sa office niyo?
nag-issue po siya ng handwritten receipt.
Ano, no?
Handwritten receipt regarding the receipt of the files in our
Ano issue niya?
office.
Please.
Receipt po.
Receipt.
Yes po. Nga, na-receive niya yung files na galing sa office namin.
So alam ninyo na may controversy ito nangyayari. Pumayag lang kayo na binigay niyo yung file sa...
After na po namin nalaman nga yung si Alfonso Tan is si Alabata
so
pala.
kailan niya winidraw yung record sa opisina niyo?
Last week po.
Oh, last week. Tapos
I
na-
think
tapos na
after
investigation dito.
yes po, after po the investigation.
To tell you frankly, attorney, I hope you're not part of a grand cover-up pagdating dito, ha? Eh kung binigay niyo, wala kayong iniwan na Xerox copy, carbon copy.
Wala po kasi the only thing that we have is files related to the bail.
Oh, ang galing naman. May mga ganun palang sitwasyon na i-withdraw yung file sa opisina niyo. Paano ngayon kung
Kasi may iba po silang counsel.
i-require kita, isang pina kita, dosis TICOM,
Sige
to
po.
produce all those files. Can you produce it?
I will ask if we still have copies po in our office kasi nabigay na po sa kanya.
Ay,
I only have a copy of the receipt po.
kaya nga, anong klaseng law office kayo? Records, hindi kayo mag-maintain ng carbon copy sa mga papel na nilalabas ninyo?
I will ask po kasi hindi po yun personal case ko
Okay.
po.
I would
So I hope you understand.
subpoena you, dosis TICOM, to produce those documents, ha?
Okay po.
Kumsek, you issue the corresponding subpoena, dosis TICOM to Attorney Iramis.
Mr. Chair.
I hope nakita niya yun. Lumabas, sumabog na itong issue na ito. I hope you can become a part of the solution, not a part of the problem nitong nangyari na ito. Sana magtutulungan tayo nito dahil malaking kalukuhan itong nangyayari. Ha?
Opo.
So,
Mr. Chair, if my
yes,
information
go
can
ahead,
help.
Mayor.
You were asking a while ago regarding the who could have paid for the bail. If this will help, this same Romel Eramis, the father of the lady lawyer Eramis here, is the one who posted bail and represented Congressman Arnie Teves in a case about online sabong that happened in Cebu City. And the Eramises are known to be lawyers of the Teveses, if that may help. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Can you want to respond, Attorney?
Yes po.
Yes.
For the
you have floor.
information of this honorable body, we do not handle any personal cases of the Tevises po. And we do not have a retainer contract between them.
Therefore, somebody's lying before this committee.
The Isabong case that we handled in Cebu,
Yung isabong, kayo yon.
yes po, we are part of the legal team po. 3 lawyers from Dumaguete City and then 2 lawyers from Cebu City. Yung na-search po, yung na-raid po na cockpit doon is the Minglanilla Kalahoan cockpit.
Kayo ang nagre-represent doon.
Yes po.
So, sinong nag-contact sa inyo?
Kaibigan po ng father ko yung owner.
Sinong
Kasi
kaibigan
yung
ng
father ko din po ay nagsasabong po.
Sinong kaibigan ng father mo?
Yung owner po ng Minglanilla Sports and Recreation Center in the person of Sergio Santos Lu.
Hindi si Arnie Teves?
Hindi po.
Ha? So, therefore, you deny any connection with Arnie Teves, whether professionally or personally.
Personal, we cannot deny that because we have been long-time family friends with the Teveses.
Professionally.
Especially former Governor Henry Teves.
Professionally.
Professionally, we do not handle any personal cases for them.
Personal cases. Pero bakit napunta kayo doon sa bunga, nagdepensa kayo doon na alam naman talaga ng karamihan na Tebes ang may-ari nung isabong na yun. Paano kayo walang professional engagement with the Tebes na sila man talaga may-ari noon? In fact, andito yung NBI ng Cebu, nagreklamo pa nga sa committee, before this committee, that he was being harassed by Congressman Arnie Tebes for doing his job. Tapos kayo ang nagdedepensa doon sa mga akusado doon. Imposible naman na hindi si Arnie Tebes ang kumontak sa inyo.
Hindi po.
Ha?
Hindi po. Kasi mga sabongero po, kilala po talaga yung ano ko rin po, yung father ko.
Well, alam nyo, I am not a lawyer. Mabuti na lang hindi ako naging abogado. Kasi kung naging abogado ako, anyway, as a lawyer, you know, you're under oath. You're under oath and you know about the powers of this committee to cite in contempt anybody who is lying before this committee.
Yes po.
Attorney? So, Kumsek, yung sabina, yung dosisticum, yung records ng office nila, then also you invite the father, Attorney Rames, because as far as he's concerned, puro second-hand information lang itong maibigay niya sa atin dahil hindi siya pala siyang involved. Is it possible that you can contact your father? Kung matuloy pa ito bukas, sabihin mo, merong invitation dito sa Senado, ipapadala namin sa iyo.
I can contact him po, and if possible, pwede naman po siya mag-appear through video conference po.
Yes, yes po, Attorney. Thank you. At again, this is not a matter of personal ko kayo. I don't know you personally. This is not a matter na nagsaside ako kung kanino man at dinidiin ko kayo porque abogado kayo ni Tebes. This is not. Ang habol lang natin dito is ma-establish yung katotohanan at hustisya. Lalong-lalo na yung grand scheme of conspiracy to misrepresent and to fool not only the justice system of Negros Oriental, kundi harap-harapan na pangluloko yung nangyayari. Kaya pasensya ka na if nadadrag yung pangalan nyo dito and hindi man kita madidiin din dahil you're not the one involved. Your father was the one who was involved. So, thank you for coming. You represent your father?
Yes po, and I also represent Miss Colleen Pepino.
Miss Colleen Pepino. So, yun na nga. Sabihin nyo, wala kayong professional dealings with the TVCs and alam naman natin na yung itong mga hinahawakan nyo ngayon ay kahit na i-deny man, ay alam talaga natin, hindi natin maglukuhan na nasa TV side yan sila. But then again, it does not make them lesser resource person. It does not make them a lesser witness to a crime that was committed. Porque they are siding with the Teves or they belong to the Teves side. It does not make them a lesser resource person. Their credibility is still there. This committee respects their credibility.
Thank you po.
Salamat. So, please help us. Invite your father and produce those documents that this committee is requiring your law firm to produce.
Yes.
Yung records ni Alfonso Tan, Aka Alabata.
Okay po.
Ako, nahiya ako, attorney. Ako kakaya na naluko kayo, na isahan kayo. Yung established law firm kayo. Pati yung police, kinakahiya ko rin yung police na naluko rin. So, yun lang, attorney. Thank you. Thank you for...
Thank you po.
Please share, like, subscribe, and comment sa aking channel para updated ka lagi sa kaganapan sa loob at labas ng ating bansa. Hanggang sa muli, magandang araw Pilipinas!